Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another live installment. I'm a little late, but I'm actually I'm not that late. I had did something this morning, and then the news came out. Even though I'm not surprised about this news because of what Coach Prime said in the press conference. He said, "You guys saw what I saw, and I know what I'm doing." So he had already said it after the game. I do have some questions though, because um, So I honestly believe if Staub now I was just watching some guys do the breakdown of the game, and they seem to think it is bad coaching going on. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. What's going on, DJH? What's going on? You said, Max, I told you. You said I'm dying laughing. Coach Prime has to win, and there's a lot on the line this year. So here's my thing. I go back to what one of the coaches said. Can you hear me? By the way, can y'all hear me? On the sidelines, it's all about body language. It's not just the play. The reason why he's going with Staub is not because of the play. It's not entirely because of the play. It's the attitude. It's the attitude. And that's why he's going with Staub. Staub has the right attitude. He's not on the sidelines pouting. He's not on the sidelines pouting. It's not the play, guys. It is the play because Ryan Staub. It's part the play, but I would think a huge percentage goes to the attitude and who is the team willing to rally behind. The team is willing to rally behind Staub because during the game, if you go to Bucky, when the Bucky's last upload told the story, literally Bucky's last upload told the story. The way he edited the video and everything, the way it was edited, it told the story on what the team is thinking. Okay, it's not just the play, guys. It's not that. It's the attitude. When Salter was on the sidelines, he was talking. He was doing that in game one. He was doing a lot of talking. And then he was doing a lot of pointing. Like when he missed that wide receiver and then he made it like it was the receiver's fault, he pointed out the receiver. His time was limited at that point. His time was limited. And his time was limited at that point. He talking too much. He got to hold his composure. That's why he lost the position. He did not play bad the last game. He did not. They pulled him. And when they pulled him, he remember when Staub did his thing, he threw the touchdown. And when Staub went to the sidelines, go look at the video again from Bucky's game footage. Go look. When Staub came to the sidelines, everybody congratulating him. Salter was still running his mouth. And Juju was sitting next to him. Juju wasn't saying nothing. He was just like chilling. Salter was running his mouth. That's why he got benched. They could win with Salter, but he got benched because more than likely, I'm thinking it was because of his attitude. That's why he got benched. Even though Staub is really that dude. I looked at his high school film again, and he really is that dude. But the problem is he had to change the coach's vibrations, and that's a problem. The coaches should have been knew this. But I think they were going. It's like like Coach Prime said. I'll take it on the chin. He said this is on me. This is on me. And my thing is it really on him or is it somebody didn't want to tell him? Because that's what he got coaches for. What he got an offensive coordinator for? If he got to make that decision, like what does he have a quarterback coach for? They should have been knew Staub was that dude. Now they're gonna have to give him a bag. They're gonna have to give him a bag now because I heard Salter got a bag and Juju got a bag. This man needs a bag. You know what I'm saying? If he don't get a bag, courtesy, he would have my blessing of getting the transfer portal. If they don't give him a bag, that bag should be coming. It should be. The reason why he deserved the bag because he has the right attitude. Let me tell y'all something real quick. He'll be the starter for the rest of the year. I'm gonna tell you why. I don't give a damn at this point if Colorado win or lose. He has the right attitude. He's not on the sideline running his mouth. He wasn't doing. I remember. Go look at the video, the first video, when he was sitting there next to Coach Rashad, and he was sitting there like animated, running his mouth when he missed that throw. He didn't say my bad. He went to the receiver and chastised the receiver. I don't give a damn if they win, they lose every game this year with Staub. He's the man. That's it. It's principle at the end of the day. That's why Coach Prime did it. It's more than the play why he did it. It's on principle at this point. It's principle. I'm telling you, that's what it is. And I guarantee you, if one of the coaches listening to this, they're gonna be like, this man he gotta be psychic. I'm not psychic. Everybody can see it. I'm not psychic. Yes, Staub did well, but Caden Salter did not do bad. For him to get pulled like that, he didn't do bad. But what Coach Prime did is, okay, watch this. We're going to go old school with it then. We're going to let all three of you draw it out. That's what we're going to do. Y'all going to do a draw. Okay? Y'all going to do a draw, and the person come on top is the winner. You don't do that if you pay somebody a big-ass bag. You don't do that. But when you pay them a bag, but I think it's the attitude. I think it is. I think it's the attitude that got him benched. It's the attitude. Because I did see him running. I did see him talking now. I did see it. Okay, when you missed the open pass, I mean, everybody is human. People miss open passes. But it's your attitude afterwards. When Staub went in there and did his thing, you were supposed to be the first one over there congratulating him because y'all a quarterback room. Y'all a unit. You didn't do that. I saw it. Bucky showed that. I saw it. Now that I said it, go back and look. Go back. But you got to look at the whole video, though. I know a lot of people attention spans. No, you got to listen. You got to look at the whole video. Not the last video. Well, the last video that he put up, it really told the whole story. It really did. The man's attitude, man. It's the attitude. Because it don't make sense. I'm like, wait a minute. They can win with his running. They can. They could draw up plays for him and win with his running. That's not it. It's the attitude, man. I bet you ain't nobody going to say that. I bet you ain't nobody going to cover that one. Yeah, I might be late, but I've been around the sun so damn long, I'm a senior citizen. Not yet. I'm not a senior citizen yet, but you might as well. Mentally, I might be one. I can see some things. It's the attitude, man. Now, you might say, well, what about Juju? Is it his attitude? No. His attitude is good. He don't have an attitude problem. It's the other one. And I'm surprised because he's the oldest. He's the OG. He's not supposed to be sitting there losing his shit during the games. He's not supposed to. Because did Shador lose his shit after getting sacked so much? No. The standard is the standard. I'm telling you guys, it wasn't just the play. It wasn't. It was the attitude. It was the attitude. I told you Coach Prime is old school. He old school, man. He was old. He old school. He reminds me of his former DB coach. I forget his name right now. Somebody might tell me. They coach the same fucking way. It's the same. They're like identical. And I can't think of his name right now. His name is not Marty. It's something. I forget his name right now. Because Coach Prime talked about him. Damn it. What's his name? No, not Thurman. It was his coach in the NFL. Oh, my God. I can't think. It was it's a defensive guy. I can't remember his name right now. And he also he has characteristics of the late Bobby Bowden. And I know that because he played for him. It's like they coach the same. He expects a certain standard, and that's it. He don't give a damn what your name is. If you don't have the standard, you're not playing. Yeah, Mickey Andrews. Thank you. Mickey Andrews. They're the same. They're the same. And I know Mickey Andrews. I don't know for a fact. Maybe somebody know if you know. You cannot tell me Mickey Andrews did not influence him. You just can't tell me that. I'm sure he did. He has influenced this man. I can tell. Coach can easily play in the NFL. He can easily coach in the NFL, but he just don't want to. Easily. But it's the attitude, man. It's almost like they're the same. It's almost like their philosophy and the way they talk to the players and the way Coach Bowden used to talk to the players. It's the same shit. How they give the same speech. Like it's the same thing, man. And even when it comes down to X's and O's, how he's standing in back of the team and watching them do practice, it's the same thing. And then also, yeah, we talked about that, Sandra Staub. He was under Shador for 2 years. Coach Prime, they already knew what they were doing, guys. This wasn't just he just didn't come up with this. And you know how I know? And what's the video? The pregame show video. When he uploaded the behind the scenes. Did you know when Staub got off the when he got off the bus, Uncle Neely followed him all the way into the building? They knew what was going on. The script was already there. They knew it. They knew he was the man. They knew he was the man, yo. They said, brother, you the man. You are the man. And guess what? They gonna win or lose with him. And look, here's another thing Coach Prime said during the game. I think either Darius caught it or Bucky caught it. When he was about to go in, Coach Prime looked at him. He said, that man trusts you. He respects you. He believes in you. He pointed at Jordan Seaton. And Jordan Seaton was standing right with him, yo. He said, that man believes in you. He believes in you. He believes in you. Okay? He believes in you. And he pointed at him. And Seaton was just looking with that look like, I'm ready to go to war with this dude. That's all that matters. It's not about winning at this point. It's the attitude. You cannot tell me it's not. It is the attitude, baby. It's the attitude. That's what you get when you have old school coaches. He got a bunch of old school coaches in there. You know how easy it is to play for them? All you got to do is listen to them and bust your ass. That's all you got to do. Is listen to the instruction and just go hard. You're going to at least get on special teams, at least. You're going to play. Now, let me just say this real quick. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me look. I'm not bandwagon. I'm not sure why people are saying bandwagon. You weren't here when Staub. You weren't here. You're new. You weren't here when Staub was chilling with Shador for the past 2 years. You were not here. You were not here. So you cannot say bandwagon and you were not here. I know you weren't here because I don't remember you. You were not here. Okay? You cannot say bandwagon. I just told you it was more than just a play. I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, well, damn, Salter is better. He might be, but the attitude, God damn it. I just said the attitude. It's the attitude. Oh, thank you for the donation. But here's the thing. Thank you for the donation. Here's the thing, though. I want to say this here. I'm still saying this. Hold on 1 second. Well, here's what you don't understand. I know what you're probably saying. It's too soon, right? It's not too soon when the attitude is not right. It's not too soon. Now, should they give the young man another chance? I don't know what was going on in practice. I don't know. I just know what I saw on the film on the sideline. The mouthing going on. That's what I saw. That's it. You might think I'm like, damn, yo, why? I mean, he's electrifying. He can run, Max. He got an arm. Yes, I know that. But these old school coaches will bench you if your attitude's not right. They will bench you. They don't care. They don't care. They will bench you. He will go. He going with the third string. But I'm gonna tell you something though. Staub really wasn't third string. That's the coach's fault. I'm just letting you know that. So I'm telling you, do I sound like bandwagon to you? I'm saying it's the coach's fault. I'm not bandwagon. The coaches, they know how I get down. I'm independent thought over here. It's their fault. They know he wasn't QB3. But the reason why they made him QB3 because they gave the other two these damn bags. That's why. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm wrong. You're not gonna sit up here and pay somebody thousands of dollars and keep them fourth or third string. You're not doing that because you're wasting your money. But what happened was fate played out. Okay, fate played out, and they couldn't deny the man. They couldn't deny it. At this point, like, damn, I can't even deny him. Now they're gonna have to give him a bag. They're gonna have to get listen to me. They're gonna have to find Staub a bag. Do you hear me? They gotta find him a bag. He gotta get a bag to make it fair. He gotta get a bag. You said let's just see more of him before we glaze. I don't know why y'all. Is that a new word? Like ain't nobody glazing him, man. Ain't nobody glaze. What you mean? See more of them? See, that's how I know you don't remember. You don't remember the Utah game. You don't remember. You don't remember when Shador went out with a back injury. No, I've already seen enough of them already. It's just that the coaches, that's the coach's fault. No, you don't remember. You don't remember what he did at Utah. You don't remember. You cannot remember. And do you remember when Coach Prime said? He said he got my blessing and transfer. I will put in a good word for him if he wants to. Now you don't remember that. You can't remember that because you keep saying we're glazing them. That means you don't remember. Just say you don't remember and it's cool. I don't remember everything. 4. Wait a minute. What is it? IV4. I don't remember everything either. You see how I had to sit up here and get help with Mickey Andrews' name. I don't remember everything. But one thing I could tell you, attitude is everything. Attitude. That's one thing I could tell you, man. It's the attitude. When you got the right attitude, let me tell you, hustle and attitude trumps talent. Did you know that? I don't give a fuck how talented you are. If somebody over there hustling and giving their all in the film room and doing everything they got to do and got a good attitude, that trumps talent. You sit talent at that point. You sit it. But it's still on the coaches, though, because they should have bended this. Yeah, he do give back Shador's accuracy. But one thing about him, though, Staub has a very quick release. Very quick. He has a very, very quick release. And guess what? Staub is also mobile, if y'all didn't know. Let me see if anybody know that. He is mobile. He is. He's not going to sit there. He'll get sacked every now and then, but if he got daylight, he will take it. He's pretty athletic. Oh, you said they weren't eating. They could have ate with Salter. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is, to be honest with you. I mean, is it that he can't throw downfield like that good? I'm not sure. Because in the Big 12, you're going to need it. And Ryan Staub on the field, he's a sophomore, even though he's been there 3 years. So he must have redshirted last year. So he still got eligibility. That's their guy, man. Ain't that something? He stayed down and did everything right so they couldn't deny him, even though they were trying to. They were trying to. They were trying to deny him. They went and recruited Salter on him. You know what I'm saying? They put him through the fire, man. They really did. He sat up here and learned under Shador. You know why they did that? Because they didn't recruit him. What's his name recruited him? The old offensive coordinator. The old offensive coordinator recruited him. No, Staub is a little bit shorter than Shador. He's 6'1". It's not the height. It's definitely not the height. He don't look it, but he is. He about 6'1", 6 feet, 6'1". If that's the case, him and what's his name is shorter than him. Salter is shorter. Juju taller than Salter. Juju must have had a growth spurt. They tried everything, man. I think it's because that wasn't really originally. I mean, the other offensive coordinator recruited him. That's the only thing I can think of because he was great in high school. He was great. And this is Coach is right on. Coach Prime is right. This is his fault. It's on him on this one. He right about it. And you know how much that takes for him to admit that. That's stand up for him to say that. That's on me. That was on him, man. You got to reward this man. He was with your son for 2 years. Okay, you even gave him the blessing to go somewhere else if he wanted to. What you really told him was, yeah, go ahead and go because I'm going to look for somebody else over you. That's what you told to him. And he sat there and took that position from somebody you paid a bag to. That's crazy, man. It's a lesson in that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I hold these coaches, they should have known. I mean, you know how many gold jackets they got in the room? They should be able to eyeball talent. They didn't eyeball it, they ignored it. They knew he had talent, they ignored it. He didn't fit what they was looking for. That's what happened. That's messed up, man. But guess what? He still stayed down. He still stayed down and he won that position. He stayed down. You know what I'm saying? He stayed down and proved them wrong. No, he didn't have to prove them wrong. They knew he had talent. They knew it. Because a lot of people are saying, well, if you knew he was always him, how come you didn't start him? It wasn't because I'm telling you guys, it wasn't because of the play. It wasn't because of the play. It was the attitude. It came down to the attitude. It's not the attitude with Juju, though. He seemed like a good kid. It's not him. It came down to the attitude, man. Because on the sidelines, Rashad said he'd been doing this. Because when he was getting ready to go in the game, this other player, he's new. He was congratulating Staub. Okay, you're going to do it. You're going to do it. Rashad said he'd been doing this. Okay, so if he'd been doing it, how come you're not starting? This is bad, man. It's a bad look. It's real bad. It's real bad, but it's all good, though, because they fixed it. It's all good. It's all good because they fixed it. This man, did you realize they may have almost prevented this dude from going to the NFL? He might be an NFL quarterback in the making, and they fucking it up. They may have fucked it up, almost. So sometimes there's an intervention that goes on because what's meant to be for people is meant to be. I honestly believe that. You know who I blame in this, though? I know Coach Prime is the head coach. No, I blame the offensive coordinator. I blame the offensive coordinator. I blame the quarterback. Actually, I don't blame the quarterback coach because it might be him doing this. This might have been an intervention from what's his name that just came. What's his name? I guarantee you, he told Coach, bro, you got the wrong guy in there. It's the guy right here, Staub. Staub is passing the optics. I bet you it was what's his name that said it. What's his name? Oh shoot. I'm about to say Dante Culpepper. My bad. What's his name, yo? What's the guy's name, man? You said Pat Leftwich. Thank you. I believe it was Brian Leftwich that probably said it. Like, yo, coach, you got this is your quarterback right here. And he was like, word, yeah. That might have been him that did it. I had a friend of mine, he played football in the NFL. You know what he told me? He said that sometimes, he said it's not the coaches. He said sometimes people peak at the right time. He said Staub may have peaked. He said it's not. He said he have now passed the optics. He said it might have took him 2 years, but he said because he was with Shador, and he said he just now matured because he's in his third year. He said he right around the time right now where he's peaking. He don't reached another level and they saw it. He said that may have happened. And he said obviously he wasn't going to start anyway because Shador was there. So, but he said what he did was he learned the tricks from Shador. He said Shador taught him some kind of tricks. He taught him something, right? And he picked it up and soaked it up. So now it's that's why he's here now. That's what he was telling me. He said it's not technically the coaches. He said it has to be that he learned something and he's doing the same damn thing Shador was doing. And they see it. And they didn't realize that until they got to training camp. He came off the break. He must have put in a lot of work in the offseason, and they saw it. And they saying that's more than likely what happened here. Because I'm like, it's no way they missed him. It's no way. But they said in the offseason, he put in some major work. And he had the benefit of learning some tricks from Shador. And also, if you notice, Staub, he also had a, you got to understand, he was throwing at Travis in practice, right? Staub was throwing at Travis and them in practice, and Silman Craig. So he don't been under them. He been under the tutelage of them, Shador, Travis, and all of that. So he got all the experience. So Staub has the advantage because he knows the system better than all of them. So yes, it's his game now. Yeah, he the starter. I don't care. Even if Coach Prime didn't announce it yet, because he didn't announce it yet. I don't know where. Maybe somebody got inside information. I don't know he is. Now I know he the starter. I know he is. He the starter, man. And shout out to him because hard work does pay off. Because I was going through my thought process, right? I said, it's no way that coach missed him. He bust his ass in the off season, and he don't learn everything he learned from Shador. And he got a major. Listen, you know how I know he did? Because Shador used to call audibles during the game, too. He used to do the little hand signals to let the receiver know to just go get it. He did the same thing to Sincere Brown. He did that hand signal. Just go get it, man. I'm coming to you. Go get it. Ain't everybody understand. Nobody gonna be able to stop it. Just go get it. That's what he did. And then he told Sherman the plays that he wanted. That's what Shador used to do. That's what Shador used to do. He'd do the same tricks. That's it, guys. That's what I think happened here. Because I'm like, wait a minute, man. It can't be I don't know, man. Can't be the coach. I think Sherman was like, yo, bro, like, or Leftwich, they're like, yo, this dude is ready. He's ready. And I'm going to tell y'all something right now. If he go in this game and kill it, and go into the next game and kill it in the next game, he is going to be the starter for the rest of his career there. He's going to be the starter. He's going to be the starter. And guess what? Stars are born. A star may have been born. Ain't that some shit? A star may have been born, yo. And I like his attitude because when Xavier Weaver was talking to him, like, congratulations, he said, yeah, but we got more work to do. We got more work. That's a leader. That sounds like a fucking leader. We got more work to do. We ain't there yet. I love it, man. Ponder might be next. He waiting too. See, that's what I'm saying with these coaches. They might take a second look at him. He might be ready too. He might be ready too. And the crazy thing is, if it's the case where Salter's not going to play anymore, he's going to have the red shirt. If I was him, I'd red shirt. Because I can't, because this is his last year eligibility. I would have to red shirt if I was him. I would have to red shirt because Staub has the advantage. He's been under the system. He's been hanging out with Shador, even though I don't know why they ain't got Staub with Daryl. I don't know why. These coaches, I don't know what they're doing. Why is he not with Daryl, man? I bet you now, watch this. Let me look at my crystal ball. I bet you Daryl start working with him. I bet you. I don't know why he didn't already, but I bet you. I bet you. I bet you. And remember, you got to also remember this, guys. It's also politics. That's what players got to understand. When you get paid, it's like the mini NFL. The coaches demand a certain thing from you. Yeah, you can play and all that, but you got to play the politics too. You can't sit there and just go off at the mouth. You can't do none of that. You got to be a political person because you got to lead the team. You got to set the tone and example. It's not all about the play in this case. It was attitude. And I knew something was wrong because there was two people out there. If you don't believe me, you go ask Rob was out there. Rob the man was out there. I don't know if he filmed it, but it was another person. I forget his name. He was filming it. When Salter came out, he was talking, I think his family. He had a somber look on his face, even though they won the game. That's how I knew. He probably knew that his starting position was done. Yep. He probably knew then. Because these coaches will tell you, remember, this is like mini NFL because you're getting paid. Look, we're going with the other person. Just let you know that. And they ain't got no problems telling you. That's how it is in the NFL. Yep. You said, I remember Ed wanted to coach and Ponder was his guy. I know. You said, Max, you have to pay Daryl. It's up to the quarterback to hire Daryl. Oh, don't worry. By the time they finish paying Ryan his bag, he'll be able to pay Daryl. You heard me? He'll be able to pay Daryl. And by the time, hey, coach, if you're listening, that man deserves. Hey, all right, look, I'll just say this. Let's wait for the next game. Let's wait for the next game. You see what I'm saying? But I already know the team rallying around him. You know, if he can get that ball down there, the 6'5" dude, what's the 6'5" Sincere? Man, y'all, and then Omar, I know he was like, damn it, why couldn't I be in this game? That dude is throwing that ball like that. Let me just get in the game real quick. Oh man, you know Omarion is Sincere about to cook. You got Sincere on one side, he's 6'5", and you got Omarion on the other side. What the fuck? How you stop that? How do you stop that? And then you got the running backs running how they running. You can't stop that. Once they get it real balanced down, you ain't gonna be able to stop it. Because now we don't have to talk about the offensive line no more. That's been corrected. Okay. And Staub has a very quick release. He does. And he can also audible on the fly. That is a talent. So yes. I think they may have fixed it, man. Leftwich may have had something to do with it too. He probably like, coach, man, nah, man, we got to go with this guy. And you know how coach is, we got to win. All right, let's get it. They saw what he was doing in practice. They saw it. And I knew they had already made their decision because I saw Uncle Neely following him all the way into the building in the behind the scenes. It's just the fans didn't know yet. Did you realize when he was walking into the building, you had a few people saying hello to him, shaking his hand, but he just kind of blended in. But now he can't blend in. He's a goddamn star on that damn campus now. He's a star. He can't blend in no more. Staub, if you ain't got no girlfriend, they calling you now. Oh, yes, they calling you. Stay focused, though. Stay focused. Stay focused. Yeah, man, you the man now. They were chanting your name. Yeah, man. Like Coach said, them bright lights is crazy. Them bright lights is crazy, man. You said, bro, you spelling Shador name wrong. You just came in here to say that. You just come, man. Come on, man. Staub got to stay focused. Yeah, he was frustrated. You'll be frustrated too if you get benched. But even though he knew it was going to happen because he knew that everybody was getting a couple series apiece. But Staub got a little bit more than 2 series, though. He got more than that because he started cooking. Now, Salter did run for a touchdown, though. You see what I'm saying? So he did score. So I know he thinking like, damn, I scored. Like, what else you want me to do? Nobody was open. Nobody was open when I went in there and did. Yeah, I know. I feel him. Shit, I'm not saying, I can feel for people. Like, what more do you want me to do, coach? But I don't know, man. I'm not the coach, so. You said, man, this spelling thing. Like, what are y'all talking? Y'all about to get banned, yo. What you talking about? What you talking about spelling? We not talking about no spelling. If y'all up in here trolling, matter of fact, hold on, man. What's up with the spelling, man? Where we getting this from? We sitting up here talking about Staub. Yeah, well, Bianca, I mean, my thing is, I don't know if I don't know what's going on. He should be able to work with the offensive coordinator to come up with some plays that best suits his abilities. I don't see. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on. You talking about track? They call him Track Hawk, right? Man, he is good. You see, you think nerds were a factor, but here's the thing, though. It's like they ran out of patience. Because if he's your guy, right, you're supposed to win with him, win or lose, you winning with him. But I think what happened was, guys, is the attitude. Because I remember, first of all, you don't yell at Draylon. That's something you don't do. Okay? He's not a rookie there. He played significant minutes. He played every game last year. When he overthrew him, he was pointing and doing something. That's not what you do. I'm telling you guys, it's the attitude. That's what it was. It was his attitude. And I can see it, and I'm not even there. I can see it on the sidelines. Bucky made sure that so we can see it. So I saw it. He has not named Staub yet, but I'm thinking some people are saying that he did name Staub but Coach Prime about to have his press conference today, so I'm pretty sure he'll say it today. If he's not having his press conference already. All right, Mike, this is what I do. You said who yelled at Draymond. This is what I want you to do. The first week of play, right? Go to Well Off Media. Go to Well Off Media. Go to his videos, and go to that week when he was previewing the behind the scenes of the game. I want you to watch it all the way through. I want you to watch when he missed a pass. I want you to see what he do on the sidelines. Go watch it. Because I'm not going to keep explaining it. I saw it. A lot of other people saw it. It's the attitude, man. I'm sorry to tell you that. I ain't got no time to sit up here and lie to nobody. It was his attitude. Period. Sometimes, let me tell you this. Sometimes it's not always good to hit that transfer portal. It's not always good. You can ball out where you at. You see what I'm saying? But sometimes it's the bag is a lot greater somewhere else, so I get it. But guess what? If they pay you the bag, you gotta have a certain situation. You gotta be a certain way. This is the mini NFL now. They'll bench you for no problem at all. They'll bench you, no problem. It's usually the attitude. But when he missed that throw, it's almost like he was telling the receiver he wasn't in the right place. No, he was in the right place. You just didn't get it to him. He was in the right place. Even if he was in the wrong place, as long as he's open, he's in the right place. You just didn't get it to him. And what else did Coach Prime say? He said he looks at everything. He said when you're on the sidelines, when I take you out and you sitting there, you're not congratulating your teammates and all that stuff. He said he's watching that. If you're sitting there pouting and stuff like that, he said he's taking note. So need I say more? This is the attitude. That's what it was. Can he win ball games? Yeah, he can win ball games. He's fast as fuck. Yes, he can win ball games. He's a dual threat. Yes, he can win ball games. It's attitude. That's what it is. And I know some people are going to say, well, how does he know? You're not there. Listen, go watch Bucky's video and see what he was doing on the sidelines. You don't think Coach saw it? Of course he did. Yeah, but he did get to a bowl game, though. Yeah, that do come with more practice and chemistry. That's why I say it's not always good to hit that portal. Stay where you at. Stay where you at. You feel me? Stay where you at, man. Because then you got to go to a whole new system and learn a whole new system right away. Okay? Everybody is not Caleb Downs, where you can go to Ohio State and do just fine. Everybody is not Cam Ward. We don't went to 3 different schools. What was it? Incarnate Ward, Washington, and Miami. Not everybody can do that. It's just that they see that bag and like, oh, it's a big stage. But look, are you really him though? Because you go there, they pay that bag. They want you to be him and they want you to act right. This is what it is. I remember when Prime said it. He said it to the players. He said, coaches, be yourself. You didn't hear him say that? He said, coaches, be yourself. He said, these people don't know what a man sound like. They getting in their feelings. Coaches, be yourself. He was saying it. He wasn't talking just to him, but they old school with it. See, we grew up in our generation. We took tough coaching. We had no other choice. If you didn't take tough coaching, you wouldn't play. Nowadays, you got to sit here and coddle people. No, not if you pay them no fucking bag. You ain't got to coddle them. Be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take that tough coaching. If you're sitting up here paying them a bag, if they don't like it, they can go then. Okay? So get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Don't be doing the talking and bumping your gums on the sidelines. And if you're going to bump your gums, get the iPad out and go over the plays with your receiver. That's what you do. That's it. That's what Shador did. Shador, the one, should have been bumping his gums and having a bad attitude for him getting sacked so damn much, especially his first year. He didn't do that. So I have to keep it real contextual. That's just what it is. I heard somebody say Salt was sick week 1. Listen, we paying you a bag. If you sick, don't play. But if you playing, you got to produce. Did Michael Jordan produce in the flu game? Come on, man. We're in a different generation, man. You shouldn't be saying that, wild dog. As old as you are, you shouldn't even be saying that. Nah, yo, we come from a different generation. If you playing, you play. Michael Jordan played the flu game. Okay? With the flu. That's just what it is. If you getting it, listen, this is the mini NFL. This ain't college no more. They getting paid a bag. So if you getting paid a bag, if you can't go, you can't go. But if you out there, you can go, ain't no excuses. Point blank, period. That's how these coaches thinking. Yeah, when you're trying to win and get to the league, hey, man, the only way we'll keep him out of that game unless he pass out. Then I can see. Or if he couldn't go from the beginning, told the coach, I can't go, man, I'm feeling weak. Then that's different. But if you can go, you can go. They want you to produce if they paying you. A coach said it. Go look at his speech in the beginning of the video. He said, I want something in return. He said, it ain't about, here's the thing. In college, it is about winning. But you ain't going to win them all, but it's how you do it. See, the thing is with these old school coaches, they want them to live and breathe and sleep football. That's what they want. Once these kids get the bag, they start feeling like they Hollywood. You see what I'm saying? They want them to live, eat, and shit football. That's what they want. And I don't think they're getting it from everybody. Because they wouldn't be, if he was getting it from everybody, he wouldn't be having that speech. If he was getting it from everybody, he wouldn't say that to Ray Lewis. He wouldn't say that to Julius Peppers. He wouldn't say that to Ndamukong Suh. He wouldn't say that. He wouldn't have that speech with Ndamukong Suh. He wouldn't have that speech with Randall Cunningham. He wouldn't have that speech with Michael Vick. That's how I know. But guess what? He gonna keep recruiting until he go. He gonna keep recruiting until he go find it. Because the dogs are out there. He gonna get them. He got them now on the team. He's not talking to everybody on the team just by He's talking to a few people. He's not talking to everybody on the team. He's not talking to Larry Johnson III. He's not talking to him. I can name the players he's not talking to. He's not talking to Ben Fenisef. Somebody told me, how come he let Charlie play all this time? Because Charlie was busting his ass. That's why. That's why he let him play. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny people they down and busting their ass. That's why. Did you know some of the best players on the team is not always on the field? They're not always on the field. It's the ones that they can trust that's on the field. The ones that busting their ass that's on the field. Those are the ones that's on the field. That's old school right there. So shout out to Ryan Staub. I'm going to get out of here. I ain't going to take too much more of your time. Shout out to Ryan Staub. And we'll see what happens this game. It's a little, I don't know if they're going to keep playing quarterback by committee, though. You could play two quarterbacks, though. You could do that. So I'm not saying it's over for Salter. It's not over for him. They could play two quarterbacks. Texas did it. Steve, man, This wasn't the first time that somebody went 3 or 4 quarterbacks in a game. Steve Spurrier did it when the University of Florida. You know what Spurrier did one time? He bench play people. He was like, you know what? I don't like what you see. He benched like 5 people, just benched them and put in his third string, yo, just to prove a point. That's old school right there. And then say go in the game. I remember one time at Georgetown. Was it Georgetown? John Thompson, the late John Thompson, he benched all 5 people in the game. Benched them all and put in the backups for a few minutes just so the starters can get their minds right. That's old school right there. You see what I'm saying? Old school. Old school right there. Shout out to Allen Iverson. Old school. You know, so you got a bunch of old school coaches. So you just got to take the tough coaching, man. Apparently Staub is taking it. Yeah, Saban, I think Saban did it too. So it's been done. It's not a problem. Sometimes you got to do that to see who really wants it. Like, okay, who wants it right now? Yeah, he said he shouldn't say who's starting it all, right? No, technically he didn't say it yet. I know people are saying he didn't say it yet. He didn't. Did he have his press conference yet? He might say it in the press conference, but I saw somebody else said it. They announced it's like, okay, but this person, he know Coach Prime like that. I don't. So if he's saying it, then it must be true because he be going to the games. He know Coach like that. I never met him, but he met him. So he might have some inside information. So I'm like, all right, cool. But yeah, man, like, yeah, you could do a quarterback guy by committee, and then the other team ain't gonna know what hit him. Because then you bring in Salt in the game with some running ability, and then you bring in this other person in. You know, it could be crazy for the defense. You said they talking about the black QBs got sacked when part of the QB's job is how the line blocks. Yeah. Yeah, man. People, man, it's always like that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I ain't going to take too much more of your time. I'll be back later. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the debates and everything else. Yeah, man, thank you for the debates and all that. But I'm going to catch you guys later. All right, y'all. Let me go back into it. Get back on the grind. Then go from there, man, you know. But y'all be good, man. All right, y'all.